Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking into the blessings coming your way. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, or you would like to support the channel, go ahead, hit subscribe. Subscription is totally free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. I also have membership. I'm going to leave a link up there that has one extended reading each month. You can go ahead and check that one out. Okay, I have some tears of joy coming forward, but this has some time. As a timeline wise, it can be number 7. The 7 can simply be like 7 weeks from now, or the 7th month, June time, or 7 can signify maybe a knowledge or an information that you're going to obtain that will be helpful, because 7 is the number of knowledge. Okay, let's dive in here. I see there's some like maybe kind of like see the surface of the moon basically in your heart space. I know the light is not really coming in there and not really showing it, but you can see that has like the meteor that clashes and like craters and such. We see on the surface of the moon. The moon energy is actually about emotions, needs, intimacy, relationships. So if this is something, the inquiry, the first intention you had as regarding a relationship, this can be like finding a true, like something true to your heart, which will resurface certain things, certain desires, intentions, fears that you have. Okay, so this is not a bad thing, because when the fear comes to surface, this can give you the opportunity to face it and release it. I see here there's a beautiful crowd forming. There are two distinct things that is actually showing, appearing to me. One of them is there's a roof here on top of like a hill, and I see attached to the roof there is actually a dragon. Okay, dragon. You see the mouth of the dragon has a panda above its head. So this can be a person. These are intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So this can be also a person in your life, fire sign, maybe with a dragon energy, maybe a Sagittarius or Aries or Leo. Usually I go with the Sagittarius energy when it comes to the dragon, because Aries is a ram, Leo is a lion, and this can be your dragon. The thing is, a panda above their head can be an earth sign, like a slow too, like especially I feel like the panda energy is a Taurus energy. It's a slow but steady. They can be a little bit stubborn. Like the pandas, they just mind their own business, but also they're earthy, grounded, cute, cuddly. The thing is, like they might have maybe like sun sign as Sagittarius, but Venus sign can be a panda, not a panda, it's a Taurus or like an earth sign. So this person is attached to your castle on the hill. The energy is attached to your castle on the hill. The thing is here, this can be someone, maybe someone who has a lot of power, maybe someone that you're working together with, a good companion, or maybe a life partner that you want to have in your life. And this person is still outside of the door. Maybe you're not really allowing this person in, even though they're showing up full force, because there's some things that you want to clarify. Another thing here with the house, it can be actually representative of you feeling confident within yourself. Okay, you feeling peaceful, confident, and content within yourself. So maybe you're not really allowing the other energies to come in. This can be applied to anything. This can be maybe you're partnering up with someone at work. Maybe they're telling you you need to cooperate with this person, and you're pushing them away because you're saying like, I'm good in my own space. I don't need anybody else to help me. Another thing can be with a relationship. Maybe you're saying, I don't need a new relationship. Or maybe you want with your like tongue, you're speaking out loud and saying, I would like to have a relationship, but with by energy, you're just pushing the offers coming. Okay. This can also be about the ideas, the creative ideas, Libra. You are actually logical and you're artistic. You like creative stuff. However, maybe you're not really open to something different than your current comfort zone. Okay. So it seems like here it is showing up. There's a mountain under it too. The mountain can simply symbolize you might have to take some action towards this thing, okay, when the idea is hot. Today, actually, I was listening to Jim Rohn, one of his teachings, like 20 minutes on Spotify, and he says that the cure for everything is actually taking inspired action, okay, fast action. When an idea comes forward, taking action towards it. Because the thing is, when the idea gets colder, the action you take most of the time gets like, it doesn't really work. the way when the idea is hot, fresh, it comes to you first. Okay, so I feel like here, if you get the inspiration about a certain thing, it's good to just, the action doesn't have to be specifically like running around to get things done. It can be even like picking up the phone and calling someone, because I see a feminine figure here. She kind of looks like a Greek goddess to me. I see a letter L and C. C can be like Ceres. I think that's just, that's also like she is a Greek goddess. I feel like she's actually representative of prosperity, nutrition, care, motherhood. So this can be someone who has that kind of like a big heart, loving, appreciative of who you are, and you're connecting with their energy. The devil is creeping in. Capricorn energy may be something that is actually like trying to change your mind. The thing is, you're standing up to it, okay? And that's going to open up the blessings pathway, because I see two, like you see the asteroids, two shooting stars coming your way. When you connect with the energy of that, like I feel like the care of what you want to achieve, when you start taking care of that business, the thing is, there's going to be wishes fulfilled. I feel like initially it can be emotional wishes fulfilled, and afterwards the material things. There are another two I see here, shooting stars. Material desires will be fulfilled. Okay. Another thing I see here, there's a woman laying down, like, but it's not like laying down in the sense of like sickness laying down. I feel like she's laying down in a sense of like nurturing herself, like resting her body. Her hair's up, like maybe she has like a pillow. This kind of looks like, now, okay, when I say she, but because when I look at, if take this as a pillow, this can be he as well. So it's about resting after you take the necessary action. This is basically suggesting that it doesn't have to be like taking action. Okay, my cat keeps throwing things off the closets. Okay. They can jump really high, by the way. The cats can, some cats, not all of them. I have some fat cats, they can't. So yeah, she's just throwing things off of the closets. Okay, so the thing is here, the shooting stars are showing up. You're going to take some action. They're going to be extremely useful during this timeline. That's the blessing. The blessing is taking the action and getting a fast result. Okay, so that's going to be your blessing here. And I feel like this is about, like, for some of you, it's about career. For some of you, it's about love. Okay, the action taken when it comes to love, it's not like sacrificing all you have to the person. The action taken can be actually reaching with an olive branch. It doesn't have to be specifically you giving everything you have. It can be like starting a conversation, asking the right questions. The right questions is your true intentions, that what you want to have in a relationship, and guiding the relationship towards that, understanding what people's true intentions are and pointing out your intentions are too. I see that, like I said, there's actually the energy of the moon here. You're going to have like this emotions rising, and that during that time, maybe towards the end of the month, you might have to rest a little bit. But the thing is, the behind the head of the person, you see there's a new baby, like kind of like a gummy bear, something fun, and a fun idea might be nurturing, like the festering here. Festering, somebody said actually it's a negative word. We can say cultivating, like you're growing an idea, feeding the idea, and it's going to flourish. And it seems like towards the end of kind of like the timeline of the month, maybe fourth week, I see the heart actually forming here. So your desire is going to be in full form, full shape, so you can like enjoy that fruit of that labor, mental labor, physical labor. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see a strong boundary, guys, here. So the thing is, even though you want to change, you don't allow the change, like the first thing that I have felt here. And tears of joy coming down from an unexpected, like a news going to come forward. Your desire coming really fast here. I see the bust of a woman. The bust of a woman, like I said, maybe like Ceres, I said, that's actually, I think these are Greek gods. So indicative of the prosperity coming forward. This can be with the help of a women. Another thing with there's a second desire coming forward as well. Another thing with the energies of the femininity is feminine is the creative energy. So maybe your creativity, creative ideas is actually going to end up bringing you the resources that you need to manifest your desires and bring the prosperity into your life. Okay, it's not about like hitting the jackpot. It is actually for once for one day, one time, it's actually hitting the jackpot every single day. Okay. I see here there are some mountains in your heart. You're hugging with someone. The hugging can be like at the end of the timeline, maybe towards the end of the timeline that you're beginning now. So I feel like you might be really meeting someone who matches your energy and hugging with them. There's a third person here. Now I'm starting to think in your heart space, you might have some partnership energy. A third person is not really, because there are three of them are attached. These are like team people, like they're forming a team, they're creating excellent work. And this can be also like maybe in a relationship too. Maybe there's a relationship that you're in, it's not really developing in the way you want it to be. This can be like getting a help from a third person, maybe like a therapist or someone guiding you, okay? Or maybe improving the course of the relationship. Also, if this is about work, like I said, this is the general reading. I want to give like all aspect an understanding. So this can be forming the partnership that you're avoiding will actually get you have access to other resources. I see three people separate here and then three people merging on the following the timeline, which is a good thing, because this can be like the partnership that you're avoiding forming and actually bringing your heart's desire. You see, there are many desires coming forward, and I feel like this can even give you inspirations in the other fields of your life. I have here tears of joy. Tears of joy can be indicating like very good news coming forward unexpectedly. And I also say like someone standing over you. There's a protection energy over you. I see number 3 here. This person can be this energy. I don't want to say person specifically, because this can be like a guardian angel or maybe an ancestor. Is the number 3 indicates creativity, high energy, happiness, joy, expressing yourself, your authentic self. So this person can be connecting with you when you are in that mind space, okay? When you are actually expressing your authentic self and having fun, enjoying yourself, and cultivating more creativity in your life, they can connect you through that. They can give you artistic inspiration, which will lead to material satisfaction, romantic satisfaction at the end of the day, okay? Let's dive into your tarot. I have a very special tarot. Okay, sometimes I purchase the deck and I connect with the energy, but I don't get the chance to read the booklets. And I read this one yesterday, some of it, and it's such a beautiful meaning it has. It's like all spiritual, and like it gave me like so much good perspective. So I might sneak peek a little bit. And this deck actually says, some deck says like do not put the ones like that actually spill out of the deck put it back into the deck, because it's not intentional. But this says like even if it falls out, keep it. They keep falling. Keep them in the reading because they have a meaning. Okay, so we're going to keep these ones. We have 9 of Wands. We're going to be looking into what's happening here first, your intention and the block, solution, and the final result. And we're going to add these into the interpretation, okay? Let's see what your intentions are here. And if you have an intention, you can hold on to it. But we have overall the general idea is the strength. Being strong, powerful, having your own space, having your own territory, and protecting it well. That's like the main goal here, it seems like. And this can be happening through relationships, through money, through a workspace, or maybe even your own home that you want to manifest. Let's see what the blockage here is. We have the 5 here. This is the mystic. She's the holder of the keys. She is the Hierophant. We have 2 moons right there. I mentioned moon a lot in your heart space. There's moon. Moon indicates actually, like I said, emotions, but also intuition, intuitive guidance, moving in the dark, but being guided by your 6, 7, 8 senses, all the senses you have, okay? We have the Hierophant here as a mystic. So this can be interpreted in 2 ways. Maybe you're feeling actually putting so much like you're trusting your mystical powers, your own powers, rather than trusting like there's a universal power also orchestrate things as well. That can be the blockage. Or maybe this can be a spiritual, we have the Taurus energy with the Hierophant, a spiritual entity or a spiritual authority that you're trusting that they are going to make certain things happen. And that is blocking your path, because maybe you need to take a step forward and say, you know what, this is my clear intention, and clarify your intention. And like I said, I mentioned, start taking action, inspired action towards it. rather than expecting the authority to take care of things, okay? Because the authority might be a spiritual authority, like the creator of all that is, the angels, spirits, and guides, and they're giving you the inspiration to take action. Or maybe this is like a person, maybe you're getting advice from, and their advice is not really aligning, okay? That's creating a blockage here. The solution is Five of Pentacles, okay? Getting rid of the feeling of being left out in the cold, okay? If you're feeling like, oh, this person or this situation, God left me, if you're feeling that energy, Five of Pentacles is actually feeling that, oh, okay, I don't have any solution, I cannot find, I cannot do it by myself, or the God abandoned me feeling. And solution is getting rid of that. We're going to go with a positive meaning. And I want to see also, because like it is the meaning of Five of Pentacles is actually feeling abandonment, okay? Not feeling the support of the universe, feeling the support of your loved ones. But let's see how this beautiful writer, I think she's Lindsay Silverman, written this one. So how she interpreted. Oh my God, it says like the indication of her own inner light and reference to the deeper power of the Strength card. So it is, if this is showing together, this is actually you understanding that you have the power to change the things in your life, okay? And distractions of the seen world are blocked, enabling her to access her the unseen realms for guidance as to how she may continue to manifest abundance from impossible resources. So it seems like here you have a massive strength within you. Maybe you didn't tap into this energy yet because your life didn't really evolve that way. You always had the things that you wanted in a certain way, they manifested. Or maybe the comfort, you never left the comfort zone, but it seems like you already have the resources within yourself. And this Five of Pentacles energy, maybe not getting the support that you need from your spiritual authority or your regular support system, is actually helping you to tap into that resources within you. Okay, this is actually something positive happening for you. That's the solution. Like maybe asking the right questions and going into solitude and like actually finding where you're lucky, okay? And also finding that inner strength, okay? We also have the thing here. When you look at the Five of Pentacles energy, there's two person left out in the cold right next to the church. There's like the church light is shining inside of the church. So there's a community in there that you're avoiding, or maybe you're not feeling like you don't belong to. This is basically suggesting that you can receive that authority. Okay, you can knock on the door and open and see, check inside. Like nobody's actually cast out of that kind of like a spiritual places, even though like in material world sometimes it can happen, but you're in the spiritual realm right now, and that spiritual info will be helpful in order for, like that community, spiritual community will be helpful for you to expand. Okay, so there's a community that will be accepting you if you're, even if you're feeling like they're not accepting you. Final result is Nine of Pentacles, basically creating massive wealth and enjoying that. Your strategic hard work is actually will amount to amazing things, and that will bring success, love, appreciation. You're enjoying your solitude even here. Maybe if you're in solitude, you're going to receive the information, apply the information, and you will, like, they're in the oasis, this person is in the oasis and enjoying the abundance of the universe, and that will be the end result. Let's cultivate these ones are falling. I see the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands actually symbolizes the wounded warrior. Okay, she is in this beautiful garden that she has created. She or he, doesn't matter. The energy is actually feminine energy, the creative energy. But she is surrounded by this like beams of light that are her fences, that she's actually blocking any other things to come to her. The thing is here, yes, you can create abundance, wealth, but the Five of Pentacles at the end of the day, it just reaches to the community, the energy of collectiveness. So there is a community there out there for you. Maybe you need to just ask the right questions to connect with them, because Three of Pentacles is teamwork makes the dream work, and you can access to them, you can connect with them, but you need to lower the shields a little bit, because maybe in the past, yes, you have been hurt, maybe by the authorities that you have been hurt, but this time is a different timeline for you, and the things are going to evolve. They're going to change for the better if you can allow the light to come in, basically. Okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the A Course in Miracles, and there is actually a lesson there. It says the light has come. The light has come indicates that the creator of all that is, and the love and appreciation is always there. All we need to do is just see the light, focus on the light, the positive of the things to experience that energy, okay? Now we're going to be looking into, okay, I prepared this thing, where you are actually at this moment, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and how you can get out of it. Where are you going? Okay, let's see. Okay. This is a dragon here, guys. Yes, I said like there's a different dragon, but this can be also a dragon that will be an example for you. Mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. Number 41 is actually, when it comes to shamanist protection number, it's a protection number. So if you're afraid that if you go out there into a different environment, into a different space that you're not used to, this is basically saying that you're going to be protected and become the dragon. So it's your time actually is over to hang out with in the same territory, being a fish rather than being a fish. You're the mermaid, like you have a capacity to create other things and expand. And basically, it is time to rediscover your individuality, your authenticity, speak it out loud. Maybe this is an idea, creative thing that comes to you, but you keep delaying. This can be about writing a book or creating an art piece, maybe even taking another course. Maybe you really want to learn coding when it comes to computers, for example. The creativity doesn't have to be specifically related to art. We use the art, but it can be like maybe learning a different way of like filing certain numbers if you're dealing with numbers, and or maybe if you're taking care of people, this can be an extra course that will give you like another perspective to heal people, help people. So this is your energy at this moment, that you like, this is where you are, that you need to be discovering your individuality rather than just going with the stream of the same energies. And that will put you in a fire position, the passion that will increase your passion about life, the things that you want to manifest. You're going to be becoming a dragon here. Where are you going with this energy? Okay. And I'm going to be looking into one of the astrology cards here. I'm not really highly knowledgeable about the astrology. I started researching it recently. So I'm going to peek into my notes here for you to see what's coming. Where are you going in life? We have the first house. The first house is actually your personal identity, your physical body, where you're what you are at this moment exactly, and where you're going. You're going to have an improvement when it comes to your physical, basically reality, and your body can be like changing our mind also. I feel like changing like it just starts changing and affecting your body as well in a positive. I accept the embodiment of my soul and claiming my individuality. Guys, I cannot make this up, okay? There are two individuality words come back to back here. So there is something, there is a gift that you have, and the universe keeps just pushing you towards like, okay, just release it to the world. It's time for the world to see this, okay? That personal gift that you have, okay? Just keep encouraging you towards that. But maybe you have the walls around you because the first time you tried to show this, it wasn't really accepted, maybe judged, but this time is a different timeline, okay? Especially with the age of Aquarius, we're going into the time of enlightenment, so the people can understand things much better, okay? Let's see your feeling that you need to create more of. We have hope. Okay, I was holding this. They don't really have reverse in this deck. Hope. So rather than thinking, seeing things in a way that, okay, it didn't work in the first time, this is not going to work this time. I feel like here you can. The Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands actually is telling you here. Nine of Wands is like you have been hurt, but you now have a different strategy and you can apply that and you can create the right, like bring the right kind of people together this time. And that will be your actually true guidance. That will be your experience actually talking here too. Let's see the hope energy here. Okay. Hold on to hope when things feel hopeless. Change your outlook to feeling hopeful. Trust in the magical flow of life. Okay. The sun is shining and hope is present. You just need to open your heart to the possibilities and miracles that a renewed sense of hope can bring. And try meditating on your blessings and the positive things in your life. Make this a daily habit and you will soon change your heart and mindset to a hopeful one. If you find yourself thinking hopeless thoughts, imagine them turning into clouds and visualize them floating out of your mind. In your mind's eye, see a beautiful, vibrant rainbow filled with hope beaming into your heart, filling it with vivid colors. Okay? Let's pull your final sigil to seal the magic. And this also comes with an affirmation to create magic time to time. Let's see what comes to you here. You can use the seal, write down, put it down somewhere. We have the fairy magic. Respectfully work with fairies and elementals to achieve goals. Fairies and elementals, these are earthbound spirit. And if you don't believe in this kind of spirits, that's okay. You can ground your energy, like you can do like burning sage and those kind of like cleansing activities, or making little intention, like burning little intention candles. Those are actually like, I don't know if you watch Bashar. He says permission slip to those things that you think maybe if I do this, that will work, kind of like belief systems that we have in certain things. Maybe some people even have like, if I take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and jump right, like those kind of little things that we create in our mind, like a childish but sometimes useful rituals that can be helpful in your process. Okay, just have fun with, play with it. You can even draw the sigil into some place that you can see. That can be a reminder of you to have fun. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.